Good evening. Hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome to my studio. It is 4th of July Eve. I actually didn't think I was going to, sorry, I have to blow my nose. I just sneezed like 7 times and I would, hi, welcome, excuse me. Okay. So I actually thought I might have to not go live tonight, but all worked out the way it was supposed to. And my daughter came with a U-Haul, took her belongings in less than minutes, and they're off. They're off, they're off, they're off. So let's see what I have a cooking, everybody. Welcome, Denise, Lori, hi, and welcome to my studio. Beverly, Donna, Cindy, Kay, Candy, Clarice rhymes with Paris. By the way, there was Spirit Day at work. I got Spirit. Yes, I do. 4th of July happens to be one of my most favorite holidays. I love celebrating America's birthday because I'm super proud to live here. Forgot lipstick. Sorry about that. But I'm officially on vacation. That's the other thing I have to say. I'm on vacation. So next week I will not be live because I will be visiting family. So let me tell you what is going on in my studio, and I'm going to give you a link. Many of you have been asking what I have going on as far as the standalone workshop. I have one coming up July 23rd. And what are we going to be doing? Oops, I saved this so that everybody could see what we were doing. I made a nice little pile of things. Happy Independence Day. Yes. And July 1st was Canada Day. So if y'all don't know, I'm from Detroit. So right across Windsor. We used to go over there for Canada Day. Anyway, thank you. I do like Patriotic. I try to get everybody at work to dress up for the holidays. Oh, I forgot water again. Okay, I'll get that. Anyway, so I do have a workshop coming up on July 23rd at 4:30 p.m. You don't have to be there live. I put the link in the comments. The link is also in the description. And it is called Covered in Creativity. Now, why did I call it that? Because I'm going to be doing a journal cover. Doesn't have to be a Bible. Mine is a Bible. So that's why I put the word faith on the top. You gotta have faith. I gotta have faith, faith, faith. Basically, I'm going to give you all of the tools that you need in order to paint a very nice customizable Bible or any cover. Somebody was asking the other day, is there something else you could paint if you don't want to paint a Bible? I just got these off Amazon. This is a white covered plain paper book, works like a gem. So you don't have to have a Bible. Just want to reiterate, you don't have to have a Bible. Actually, the ones that I bought came in a package of 6. So, got lots of extras. I'm always trying to find alternatives. Now, when you go and sign up, in fact, I'll share this page with you. If you have any questions, go ahead and let me know. I'm happy to answer them. I am going to share, maybe it's this. Is it this? Yes, I think it's that. Okay, share this. So I will go ahead and share that. When you do sign up, if you do want to take the other class that I offer, it is this little bookmark class because I thought if you were painting a book, what goes with a book? Bookmarks. There's a fly flying around. So I have the opportunity, if you want to paint them in acrylic, paint them in acrylic. If you want to paint them in watercolor, I actually printed them up on watercolor paper so that so all you do is select this button right here, and that offering is $10. Am I not live? Yes, I am. Okay. Sorry, I went back. All right. So here are the bookmarks. I do sell the bookmarks if you're going to be there. Oh my goodness. If you're going to be there or not be there, or you're overseas and I can't get the bookmarks, there is a total tracer for you. Don't worry about that. I make everything easy for you. Any questions about that? I just had so much fun. I just kept painting along, and I have a ton of them. Somebody asked me if you could buy the word fate in wood. Yes, you can. That's what's on top, but I have a tracer for that. If you want to write another word, I don't mind. Yeah, and you can paint it. I do have to run and like my water is all dirty. So maybe just stare at this journal for a second while I go change out this dirty water. I'll be right back. Sorry, Penny. I ran over to the thermostat and bumped that down. Does this include the bookmarks? All right, back. Sorry. Does this include the bookmarks? The bookmarks are not included. You can cut them out of watercolor paper. There's a tracer, or the bookmarks are available on my website. It is not free to members. This is a standalone workshop. So hopefully I'm able to answer that question. Any other questions? Thank you. Sorry, I'm trying to think. I'm acting like my house is huge, but it's not. Okay. I scarfed down dinner. I drank like 3 waters because it's incredibly hot and moving my kid. So, and then I thought I didn't have to cancel. So I thought, let's just keep going. Why not? All right. Where's my phone? I got a new phone. Trying to get used to that. So everybody doing good. I'm going to just take a little video of what we're doing. So this journal is brand new. This will be available if somebody would like to purchase this. I'm going to do a very quick. And when I say very quick, I'm on vacation. I was not actually going to do a drawing today, but I thought, why not? We're here. I love to get started. I went to a business thing this weekend. I had a fantastic time. Wrote a bunch of notes. Wouldn't you know it? Somebody took my notebook. That hurt. Took the weekend to increase my business, come up with my 4th quarter goals, all of that stuff. Wrote them all down. And my notebook walked away. Wouldn't you know it? All right. So let's switch over cameras, make sure we don't need to. I was pretty bummed. And it hasn't turned up. Ironically, somebody else's book. They probably are enjoying the nice little sketches that I put in it. But boy, oh boy. And if you are looking to place an order on anything on my website, not just the bookmarks, I have to tell you, I'm going on vacation. So there will be a slight delay. Still, things will get to you before the class, but I will not be shipping while I'm gone. I have several people who stay at my house, but they're not inclined to be doing my shipping. So just wanted to give you a heads up about that. All right. I'm going to be painting in acrylics, and since it is red, white, and blue, and Independence Day is tomorrow, celebrating America. Yes, if you'd like to purchase tonight's journal and you would like it, this page will be painted for free. Then It's just the cost of the journal. I am using a watercolor book. It's about $16.25 plus shipping. I know, Denise, I was heartbroken. It was the last day, and a fact, Annette, who was sitting next to me, messaged me and said, "Oh, you decided not to come back for the fourth session, or the last day session." And I go, "No, I'll be back. I left my notebook there." And she's like, "Oh my God, your notebook." Everybody's books were there, but mine was gone. And I was brokenhearted. I was brokenhearted because I just wrote so much, and I took that whole weekend. I mean, it's not like my goals are not in my brain. It was just nice to put them all. And of course, I'm drawing and doodling. I should share some of the doodles. This is gesso, by the way, that I am just priming. I'm not going to let this dry. We're going to go right in. We're going to go right in because that is how I roll. I know, I was so bummed, I have to tell you. Let me grab some colors here. I just put the colors away, so hold on. I'm going to go vivid blue. I'm going to change it up a little bit. Primary red, if I can find it. Maybe I can't. Hold on, it could be in here. Oh, hold on. Okay, vivid blue. I'm looking for primary red. I found it. And then I've got white. Okay. And then I'm going to get white. And what else? I got blue. There's not much white in here, but I'll grab a different white. Da-na-na. Do. All right. This look a little bit messy, but it's not going to be. I hope in the end it kind of resembles a flag. That's always the hope that I do it, and it kind of resembles a flag. All right. Let me switch this over. You don't need to see a keyboard. And I am going to put some light. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. Uh-oh. Okay. Shake that up a bit more. I've done this before, long ago. Okay. There's no science to this. Oh, I know what color I missed. There's no science other than just have fun with it. I need like a cream colored and maybe a black, but like a Titan buff or cream. I'm looking. It's impossible. You know what I need to do is one day I need to just take all of my paints and put the colors on the top of the lid. In my spare time, that's what I'm going to do. Uh-oh, I don't have Titan buff. All is lost. All right, I'll just get a cream colored one for my shirt. Hold on. I think buttermilk. Buttermilk will work, like a buttermilk. I really want a Titan buff, but you know, make sure you give everything a good shake. The reason I like Titan buff is it just seems like the perfect color, but one can't be picky. Okay. So basically, in essence, I didn't mean to go that high up, but that's all right. If you go that high up and you didn't mean to go that high up, just wipe your paintbrush off, let that dry. You can take a little gesso over the top of it. Now, hypothetically, I should have gone all the way to the edge. So let's go all the way to the edge. You missed the right edge. Oh, that's okay. We're using acrylic paints. It's not going to go anywhere. Now, the reason I have to have dry this is because if I take the gesso over the top, I don't want to have the red running into it. So I went a little high. I would like to see this white stripe. You're going to be like, what? That's how you paint a flag? By the way, if you're in your artful journey, I think this would apply to our monthly lesson. All right, so where is that buttermilk you say? Right here? Buttermilk is like a cream colored. I'm hoping this is going to establish the color I get. Oh yeah, that should be pretty good. And the reason I'm just not doing white is because I think white is boring, and there can be some white in it. Oops, back to the white, which I just said. I always love painting stuff for the 4th of July. I've always loved painting stuff for the 4th of July. Even if you get into the red, don't worry about it. Just have fun. This is going to be blue, so I'm not too worried about that. I would like to mix in with like a dry brush, maybe a Quin Gold or a brown. Like, I kind of want this to look like it's wood. Doesn't have to be, but I would like to have a little bit of brown or black mixed in here. I know Quin Gold would look kind of nifty, so let's try that. And then I'll get some Quin Gold. Who's painting with me tonight? I'd love to know when you're painting with me and you're just trusting the fun that we're having. And some black. Now, ideally, I'd like to do this with everything dry, but I like to also kind of, right now while it's still wet, it's going to kind of start resembling like a barnwood, but not really. Oops. That's got some of the... Don't worry if you get some of the red and the white and the red. Just a hint of the black. Hello there. Just a hint. Welcome, welcome. Just a hint. I got a very dry brush I'm using, okay? Very dry brush. Whoa, that's a lot. That's a lot. So if we want to back it up, we go into that Titan or it's buttermilk. That's the color. If I get too much, there you go. And then I can go back in with that red and do the same. Like, now we're just gonna, there we go. Because we had some more red over there. I've been painting a lot of flags lately. I did a commission piece. You could also go back and mix white in there. It's hard to tell on my palette what's white and what's... So kind of starts to look like a barnwood when you are just taking a dry... Uh-oh, why didn't I go all the way to the edge? That was silly. I actually do need... Oh, that's the wrong brush, but that's okay. I actually need this one to go all the way to the edge. And I also need this one to go all the way to the edge. So that's good because I'm mixing it with that black. Yeah, every Wednesday I do a free live demo. I like to do little creative exercises that get you thinking about art, doing art, creating art, and being... That's it. That's as simple as Okay. Wow. Looks like a flag to me. Do you get nervous when you do a commission piece? Yeah, I do. Somebody asked me the other day, somebody placed some orders for some art journals, and I said, oh, when you have me do an art journal, it's very clear. I say I have creative license to do what I would like, because a commission piece is very different. And you start bringing in a lot of like, oh, I want this, I want this, I want this. It turns into a commission piece. So yeah, I do a lot of commission stuff, not as much as I used to. And that's the mere purpose of I'm too busy. And hello, Lisa. But I do love it. I'm always, it depends on what it is. And obviously, if it's, something for somebody and, oh, this person meant this much to me, or you're painting something for somebody who was ill, that's like a whole nother layer for me that I try to be aware of, because, people are trusting me to paint stuff. So thank you for that question. The answer is yes, in a nutshell. And I do get a lot of like, hey, my friend's birthday. Can you do these? Sure, I can. Now I'm just going to zhuzh back and forth until I'm happy. So if it seems like, oh, she's covering up what she did, yeah, I am. I am covering up. Then I'll go back over it. Oh, Connie, happy birthday tomorrow. Celebrating a birthday. My friend is today. It's always fun. I always wonder if you like having your birthday around a holiday or not. I guess you could answer that. All right. Now, hopefully this will dry, because I did a lot of thick paint here. What's going on there? Push it in with my hands. Still feel like I need a little more red paint over here, just because I wanted this to go totally to the end. But it probably will end up covering a good portion of it. Okay. All you're doing is adding. Yeah. Connie says, nobody forget your birthday. Not when you're celebrating it with America. Although I gotta say, that's a pretty big birthday to be sharing with somebody. Lady Liberty. Okay, I'm just taking a little more of that black, zhuzhing that in. Zhuzhing is a word. I did all the zhuzhing and then I went into the white. Okay, nice and layered. So far it is turning out the way I thought it would, so that's good news. I've done this with different blue flowers up in the corner. I'm going to just swirl flowers, for lack of a better term. I wish I had a different paintbrush, maybe something small. Oh, this might work. Okay, I'm going to start with Gesso. And the reason is because, don't worry, I'm going to just do some circles because I want to cover up the red, and red is quite hard to cover up. Ideally, it'll be like 3 or 4. I don't know. I'll just go. I mean, it's starting to look like a flag, right? Now, gesso, I could still use this. I'm going to just slap some of this over here where I have a good, and then we're going to use the blue. Got a fly in here who's just not going to be satisfied till this is vivid blue. I do list all of my supplies and it goes on my website. So under free tutorials, yes, I'm going to continue to zhuzh flowers in a circular motion. This little light of mine, now I got that song in my head. I mean, looks like dessert, doesn't it? I almost want to eat it. I don't think that's the 50 states in flowers. Kind of done many variations of this over the years. A little bit more blue paint and just keep swirling. You could even add a dabble of black in there and just to keep a swirling. Swirling, swirling, swirling. Get your swirling going. Go in the white. I got some of that gesso. It's getting pretty thick around here. We're just swirling. We're just swirling. I mean, are they flowers? I don't know. They could be. I could draw a bunch of individual little flowers in there. I just kind of wanted to swirl it. Uh-oh. I got to paint and gesso. Oh, somebody said, looks like paint, or it looks like cake. It does look like cake. I could go for a piece of cake right now. Okay. I don't know about you, but let me just grab like a round brush because then I could. I love when people like overthink things and they're like, I never thought of that. I mean, now I could have some leaves coming off of this, by the way. Do I have any white paint left? Yes. I'm just swirling here. I mean, now I'm getting too much paint in here, but who cares? Okay. Now, I don't know about you, but that kind of makes me happy. Be interesting to see what this looks like. Taken off. Now, by the way, this could be flowers. I could add a bunch of leaves. You know what I will? I put it on kind of thick too. I need a chair. I need to take a load off. Let me find a green. Green. Where do I have green? I'm looking like a leaf green. Oh, how about this? Oh, leaf green. It's called leaf green. Okay. I'm going to come in here. Now, you might need gesso just to, you might not need it, but it's always nice. Just going to come in And I'm going to put some leaves right off of each of these flowers. Oh, yeah, you don't need it. Look at that. Do, 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 do. Uh-oh, whoops. That wasn't supposed to go there. Just some little leaves. It's just a loose interpretation. It's a loose interpretation. Don't worry, we'll go back in. We'll swirl more stuff over it because that was fun. Now I'm adding too much. I can always sense when I'm adding too much. I'm going to come in here and just swirl right over the top of some of this. That way the leaves and the petals are just kind of buried underneath there. What do you think? Oh, yeah. Oh, she's pretty. Okay. What do you think? Uh-oh. Did I just do what I think I did? And that would be, Kate, you're not supposed to be there. So we're going to cover you up. Find some red paint. Okay, whoops. There you go. It's gone. Everybody thinks now we're having baking class. No, this is really a painting. I don't really want to add a lot over this. It's kind of an interpretation, which I said it was going to be, but I am going to take a black stamp pad. I'm not going to draw. I was going to draw. You can put as much detail. I've done several of these. I'm going to take my stamp pad, and then I'm going to just kind of add some dirty highlights in here. Zhuzh up the end. I got to be careful because this is super dry. Super wet. Could you imagine this being a bunch of flowers, by the way? Just details. This is just a stamp pad that I got, and I'm coming in and be careful because that green is wet. No, we're not doing cake decorating. The day I start doing cake decorating, somebody's going to have to stop me. And I mean, literally stop me. Because if it were up to me, I would convert my entire kitchen into something more usable, like an art studio. By the way, I just emptied another bedroom. That is another whole workspace. I could also take that, a little bit of that. Oh, I put it on my hand, but I feel like it'd be better in this. I'm gonna just a little bit of the what do you call it? Quin gold, because that's kind of like rust in a bottle. I'm just gonna come along here and just have some fun. All I wanna do. And then I'm going to take, oh my God, I used 1,000 paintbrushes for this one art project that I thought was going to be so simple. And yet I think there's no less than 10 paintbrushes in there. That's okay. Nobody is keeping track of my. Okay, I'm trying to figure out this. Oh, whoops, that was too much. Okay, I'm wetting up some white paint. Well, this is fun. Wet paint, just wetting it a little bit on a fan brush, because guess what I'm gonna do? Add some stars. Add some stars. By the way, this journal is available if somebody would like to purchase it. I just can't help myself. And then just because I have a little bit of black paint, I'm going to come in. The journal itself, I could use it if it doesn't sell. I'm just going to, oh yeah. Okay, I just put through a little black just because. I can't help myself. I think we're done. I think we have somebody who wants to purchase it. my streak has not been broken. I have to paint journals tonight so I can mail them. I have never not sold one. Wanda, that makes me excited. Okay. It was like a pocket full of posies and a flag. Are we ready to take the tape off? Are we ready? I am going to just take a little bit of this. I always joke, I always say to myself, oh, maybe this week it won't sell and then I'll just keep it. But so far, everyone, I got to make sure this is dry so I don't go smearing because I love those dots. I'm just going to come in and zhuzh a little bit in just so that's not like, I got to make this look a little aged too. Okay. And then, of course, we're going to sign our artwork. I want to show you really quickly when whoa. It's okay. It's okay. I want to show you very quickly what I was drawing. So maybe this is why my journal looks so interesting to somebody. I had a separate journal pad. But I was doodling. And all my notes always have doodles. So I was laughing because somebody did find a notepad and I assumed it was mine, but it wasn't mine. And by the way, I was very disappointed that the notepad was gone, but I said to the person who found a notepad, well, you'll know it's mine because there's a bunch of flowers. Then she goes, nope, not yours. All right. Sold. She is sold. She is going to Wanda. Wanda, I'm going to sign this lovely little piece of artwork for you. Okay. I really enjoyed this. I always love when people say, can you draw a flag? Sure. It's going to be my version. Yep, Wanda, I will send you the invoice in the shipping, and then I'll get that shipped out to you. I think I might be able to ship it before I leave because I'm going to leave it out to dry tomorrow. Okay. Oops, don't put the cover on it, Tracy Ann. Anyway, so I was at. Did you guys see that? Okay. So I was at the show. I didn't have, this is all I had with me and some pens. I feel so lucky tonight. Wow, you had a lot of other people who said they would have taken it. Well, Wanda, you are lucky. Good choice, Wanda. That's beautiful. You guys, thank you. That was it. But did you see? Stripe, 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 zhoo, 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 leaf, 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 spackle, 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 take off the tape, sign your name. Did you get that? You could watch the replay. So if you ever wonder what I look like when I'm at a trade show or a convention of any type and I'm sitting for too long, this is what I do. This was on the airplane. Oh, this was in one of the sessions. And no, this was not my notebook. This was another session. I had to go get the watercolors out of my room because that was like burning a hole in my mind. And then this one, and then I started this one. And I started this one. My goodness. I just was a drawing machine. So I will be taking a little break from, I hope I got this on time lapse because I actually enjoyed this. So Wanda, this is yours. So, for those of you who tell me you don't have time. Okay. So Annette is just joining. Annette was sitting next to me. So Annette knows the story about the journal. And then she was the one who did see me drawing. Love your shirt too. Oh, today we had a little thing at, I gave credit. I didn't give credit to myself, but I am patriotic head to toe. The only thing I didn't have time to do were my nails. And I always give out stuff at work when people show up dressed up for the holidays. And one of the gentlemen at our company really, really did it. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I have a cutout shoulder too. I do too. I don't know if it's still in fashion, but I just bought this shirt, so it was on clearance, so maybe it's not. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this take on the flag. If you're in your article journey, red, white, and blue, don't forget to paint your country colors, even if you're not in the United States, because, you know, I understand. Have a wonderful and safe 4th of July. I think I'll do a little floating around in my pool. I'll be doing some packing. And thank you, Wanda, for purchasing tonight's journal. Have a wonderful, safe 4th. I will talk to you guys all soon. Don't forget, I am not live next week. There'll probably be a recording. And I will talk to you all later. Have a great day.